Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where today we're going to talk about my second favorite feature of our 2020 JL Wrangler Unlimited, the Sky One Touch Power Top. Let's check it out. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but if you've looked into 2020 Wranglers or the new JL at all, you're probably pretty familiar with the three different top options that they offer on the Jeep. I believe your base would be just a typical soft top that Jeeps have come with for years. And then from there you would move up to a hard top, and the hard top kind of has like a three-piece design now where you can take the center top right above the driver and passenger's heads off, kind of like the old T-top. And for the 2020 model year, they offered a new top, kind of a new fresh take on the Jeep Wrangler top, called the Sky One Touch Power Top. So the Sky One Touch Power Top is kind of a hybrid top with a center soft top that is controlled automatically, and then the rest of it, the sides are hard. So you kind of get the benefits, the best of both worlds, where you get the flexibility of a soft top, but then you can also, you don't have the no noise and things that you would have with a hard top. So it's pretty cool. If you get inside the Jeep, there's a button right up here, and that is to operate your top. And it takes, I think, about 30 seconds, they say, to close it. And it is, pretty much the whole center of the Jeep goes back to the passenger's heads. So if you shut it, here it comes. It shuts, maybe similar to a convertible top or something. And then you have basically a typical hardtop Jeep once it's shut. It is constructed really nice. The center is kind of like a fabric or it's material that's very similar to just a typical soft top. But it's stretched very tight. There's no, there's no slack in the material or anything like that. So you don't get any of the flapping and the wind noise that you typically get with a soft top. I know, like, the windows on the soft tops are terrible. They flap. This, you don't get any of that road noise, and we'll show you on a road test for a little bit later. So the other cool feature of this top, besides the one-touch part, is that the back windows come out. So with the back windows, it's very similar to the hardtop, the three-piece hardtop. You've got latches right here, two latches that you just pop down, and then you can pop the back windows out. So really, when the top is down and the windows are out, the only part that you don't get that you would get with a soft top or a hardtop will be just the back window doesn't come out on this. But it's pretty free, it's pretty cool. The windows do come with a bag. You can pop the windows in a bag. That's pretty cool. And then the little storage bag can go right back here. It clips right to the back seat here, and I'll show you that in a minute. So overall, I mean, we were kind of looking and we didn't really know if this was something we wanted to do, but it's definitely, like I said before, my second favorite option on the Jeep, and I'm really glad that it's something that we did. No scratch. So there's two latches, just like the hardtop. Like I said, you pop the one out behind the door, you pop the one out in the back, and then you just pull the top and pick it up. So you leave that there and you get the other one? And you pop that in. I'm going to give you this nice thing to separate them too. So you don't scratch them like I am right now. Give it a little zip and you're ready for the open air. So if you don't want to leave this at home or something like we usually do, this does fit right in the back of your Jeep. So they tell you right on here, there's a strap around the front and a couple clips down here where you can actually strap it into your Jeep. So as you can see when you're driving, it really is an open air experience that you're used to. Another plus is that the dogs absolutely love when you take the rear windows out. So the process for putting the windows back in is just the same process in reverse. And just like that, you're ready for work on Monday. So I think one of the things that people are really concerned about when they buy a Jeep Wrangler, and especially when they buy a top option that's not the quietest, which would probably be the hard top, is noise. But I don't really get the impression that this top is any louder than a typical hard top, because I think a lot of the road noise that you would typically get on a hard top would be from the sides, and this is exactly the same on the sides as a hard top would be. You know, you might get a little bit of wind noise or something from the top, but it really is a pretty good option to me. Definitely, I don't think it's one of the drawbacks. As you guys can see right now, we're going about 75 miles an hour down the highway. It's a pretty calm night, but the noise really is not overwhelming at all. Another thing is price. They do get a pretty good premium for the software, the one-touch power top option. But to us, it came about accessibility. You know, especially if you get a 4-door Wrangler Unlimited. You know, one of the common things for people to do these days is to actually put a hoist in their garage just to get the top off. And if we got a hard top like that, we thought we would never use it. On the contrast, you know, the cheapest option is the soft top. But if you get a soft top, daily driving the thing is a little bit more difficult because it's just loud. You know, it's really not as refined as some of the other top options, I'll say. You know, long-term durability, this does have a soft top center. You know, the soft tops have been on the Jeeps for years, and they really seem to work incredibly well, and they seem to last for a long time. So I don't really expect any durability issues out of that. Can't tell you how great it is. There's so many times when I'm driving around on a nice night like this with the windows up and the air conditioning on, and it hits me that I'm in a Jeep, and I think, why am I driving around suffocating? So you know what? I think I'm going to open up the top tonight and enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you want to see more Jeep videos, subscribe. Leave any suggestions or videos you want to see in the comments. Please like and share, and we'll see you next time. Now that's freedom.